Hey girls, it's me. I decided to make a video for you guys so that I can introduce you to Isabella. It's not as good as in person, but it is the best I could do right now. She's asleep right now, she just ate, so she could easily wake up, but she's snug right now. I can show you. She is. She's already gotten bigger than she was when she was in the hospital. She's 16 days old now, and it's pretty amazing. Like, I can feel her. She's heavier, which makes me feel good, like she's eating enough. But and let me show you. There she is. Hi. She loves her pacifier. Hi, Isabella. There she is. So, she's got the cutest, a friend gave me the cutest little pacifiers that are little flowers, and they're really only just for newborns, but they're so cute. And luckily she takes the pacifier really well, which is very nice when she's fussing. But yeah, here she is. She was 6 pounds 4 ounces, about 19, almost 20 inches long when she was born. And we went in for our 1 week appointment with the pediatrician, and she had lost a little teeny bit of weight, which is super normal for a newborn. Just a really small percentage of her weight, but from the way she feels now, I feel like she's definitely gained weight. So we'll be going back to the pediatrician in 2 weeks or so for another checkup. So. But things are going really well. I'm a little out of it. I just woke up from a nap because she was sleeping and James had her, which was really nice that I got to take a nap. But yeah, things are going well. She's a really good baby. For the first week and a half or so, she just had, well, she still does, she has so much gas, which is really sad because I can just see the pain in her face when she's got this bubble that just needs to come out. And it really won't be relieved until she farts, and normally gets a dirty diaper. And then she feels better, but that was really hard at first. For the first week and a half or so, she was up from like 9 p.m. to 2 or 3 a.m. just straight. So it was really tough on James and I. We weren't getting a lot of sleep, and she was just inconsolable because of this gas. But we got some good drops for her, and she's doing a lot better, and now 3 nights in a row so far, she sleeps right after her nighttime feeding at like 10, all the way from 10 to like 2 a.m., which is awesome. It's like 4 hours, and then I'll wake up and I'll feed her and put her down in like an hour, and she'll sleep again from like 3:30 to all the way to 7 almost, and then I get up and I feed her again, and from then on she's pretty much in and out of it, kind of awake. But it's pretty good now. I mean, I'm getting about 8 hours of sleep, not consistently in one big chunk, but like at least over a couple different spans. So I'm feeling a lot better than I was. It was definitely tough at first, and it's still tough, but she's doing a lot better, and so are James and I, because we're sleeping more. We're starting to get this down, this little routine we have. So. But yeah, we're doing really well. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I ended up having a C-section. I know I mentioned it on my blog. I don't know if you guys read it, but I ended up having preeclampsia while I was in labor. And so the doctor decided after 5 hours of labor and 0 dilation, which is really depressing when you're in painful contractions and you hadn't progressed at all. But my doctor decided it was just best to take her out, and so she was out, and both her and I were incredibly healthy, and super thankful for that. She was super healthy throughout the whole labor. It was really just my health that was the problem. But the recovery was tough. I would never choose a C-section just because the recovery is so much harder than a normal birth. Not that I've had a normal birth, but it was 3 nights in the hospital, and I was barely walking. I mean, it was really hard. Even when I came home, I was still in a lot of pain, and really all you can take is like Tylenol, because I was breastfeeding, and so I couldn't really take anything stronger. But I'm 2 weeks, 2 days out, and I'm feeling great. I have a teeny bit of pain every once in a while, but it's nothing. I can walk around, I can pick her up, I can go up and down the stairs, and I'm feeling a lot better. I still have to wait 6 weeks well, total since she was born, before apparently my uterus will be back down to its normal size, and till I can start actually working out too. So, but in the meantime, my body's starting to look normal again. When I first got out of the hospital and came back, my stomach was huge. It really takes a good week for you to sort of not shrink completely down to normal, but for me to shrink back down to at least somewhat normal. And now I have just a little bit of this like soft pudge around my stomach, which I've never had before. It's kind of funny, but I'm pretty much, I'm getting there. I'm almost back to normal. I had really swollen. I was really swollen by the end of the pregnancy, which was part of the preeclampsia. I was in my face and my feet, and so now I'm doing a lot better. A lot of the swelling's gone down. My face is almost there. It's still a little bigger, but that really matters because we're doing well and she's doing well. And I wish she was in San Diego right now to meet all her aunties. She's out right now though. Has her mouth like half open and her pacifier's like, but yeah, we're doing great. She's starting to fit into some of her newborn clothes. She really didn't fit in any of them when we first brought her back, which is sad. We have so many cute clothes, but she's just swimming in them. So she's wearing a kind of random mismatched outfit right now because it's what could fit her. But yeah, here she is. I'll show her to you again. I'm probably gonna wake her up, but I wish she was awake so you could see her eyes. They're still a gray color, which is normal for Caucasian babies. Their eyes will be sort of a slate gray until they're 3 or 4 months old, and then they actually get their real eye color. So we're still waiting to find out what that'll be, but I'm thinking probably brown, since James and I are both pretty brown. She does have the dark hair, which we both have, and it's fun to see her face because she's just such a combination of James and I. She's got James's nose for sure. She's got pretty full lips, which both him and I kind of have, and she's got darker skin. She's not super pale, and I think that's exciting because I think she ended up getting my sort of skin tone. But it's just amazing to see her and to see this thing that's this product of James and I that we've created. It's incredible, and we are so in love and enamored, and parenting so far isn't difficult as much as it's just physically wearing. Obviously we're not teaching her like life lessons yet, but it is physically just exhausting, and so your body has to get used to that, to not sleeping a lot and to being up and when you're tired and having to get up and hearing the baby cry and just yeah, but we're starting to get it down, and I know it's only going to get better. So but one last shot of her with her pacifier sort of halfway in. Here she is. There. Her little onesie and pink pants. Yeah, I hope I wasn't rambling too much. I just really wanted to say hi to you girls, let you know that I love you so, so much, and I wish that I was closer, especially now. It's such a big time in our lives right now. But if anyone wants to come visit, the fall would be a great time. There's always great flight deals on valeris.com.mx, so we would love to have some of you girls down here. But we will be in San Diego in December, when she'll be 6 months old, which is just crazy to think about. She will be so much bigger and totally interacting. I'm excited for it, but I can't believe it. So hopefully you guys will be around. We'll get in on the 18th of December. I know that's a ways off, but it's kind of all I can think about right now because I'm so excited to see everybody. But yeah, I love you girls. Give me a call. Hopefully we can catch up and I can share more of the details of just everything. Breastfeeding, quite interesting. We have it down now, but it was tough at first. Super painful. So, yeah, I love you girls, and I hope you're having a fun road trip. Drew, congratulations. I wish I could see you in person and hug you, and oh, I'm so happy for you. And I know you guys are all going up to Oregon right now, and yeah, I wish I was with you.